So again, the third procedure is you have to make sure that all windows are closed, electric fans and aircon are all turned off na siya to prevent na matugdawan si baby during the bathing na siya. Okay? What's the next procedure? Okay, so check the baby's temperature by using the digital thermometer na siya. Okay? Or you can also use the tympanic na thermometer. The tympanic thermometer is kato para sa ears. Okay? It's easy to use. Okay? One click lang, mura siya kato infrared ganina digital thermometer. It's easy for you to identify pila temperature ni baby. But if you're using the digital thermometer, you can either do it through axilia sa ilok ni baby and make sure that the arms of the baby is crossed to the other side of the chest or body na siya, okay? Or you can use rectal, especially for newborn na siya, okay? But before you do rectal, please check the diaper first if soiled or unsoiled ba na siya. Gets ninyo? When we say soil, what does it mean? Hugaw, puno, either puno kay or daghan kay pupo ang diaper ni baby na siya. Okay? Now, if the temperature is below or above the normal range na siya, we should discontinue sa pagliguan na niya and monitor the baby's vital signs, especially the temperature na niya. Gets inyo? Okay, you have to mention or you have to talk that one in front of your assessors. Because the assessor is very meticulous when it comes to checking the temperature na siya. Okay, kung dili gani ka mag-check ng temperature, mamutana na siya, maingo na siya. Kung ilan tanin mo bata, siya kwarto. Okay, so you have to discontinue everything. Okay, next one, what's next?
Prepare a basin with water. The water should be not hot. Check it with the wrist or elbow.
Okay, so prepare the basin. Okay, so you have to put basin with water na siya and check the temperature. Most of us will, some of the parents are actually, most of the parents, when they prepare the water either in the basin or in the baby bathtub na siya, nice small amount of water and another, probably half siguro, half of kind of water from the faucet and half from the kind of pre-boiled, okay, para warm yun ang tubig ni basin na niya and also ni bathtub. Okay. I think most of the parents, who are parents here, okay, magpaligo mo sa inyong baby mo, ni ginabot yun, di ba? Pabukal o na. Okay, and then, sana ka na isagol din yun sa faucet. Okay, next one, what's next?
The water should be warm, not hot. Check it with your wrist or elbow.
Okay, so for the bathtub, the level of the water should be at least 1 to 2 inches na siya. Di na rin mo kailangan ipuno yun ang bathtub yun na siya. Because ang atong giliguan is newborn or infant pa na siya. Sensitive pa kayo ng skin. Sensitive pa kayo ang skin. Ano niya, dali rin kayo tunawon. For newborn cases, dali rin kayo actually ang pagpaligo na in reality, within 3 to 5 minutes dapat mahuman na din po ang paligo na niya. Okay? So same with kind of using the bathtub. That's the reason why 1 to 2 inches lang ang level sa water. Okay? But there are some bathtubs, sorry I forget to mention. There are some bathtubs na nara po isukod diri. Like mo mention siya na dihala po ito ang water level for that specific na age na siya. Another thing, okay, we also have to check the safety of the bathtub na siya. Number 1, when the parents purchase the bathtub na siya, kung recommended pa yan na katog yung naagiyoy ka na, what do we call, non-skid. When we say non-skid, na siya rubber.
Di siya dangog.
Sa dili siya dangog. Para dili mo slide si baby. Slide yung si baby actually, kung inunanin na bathtub inyo gamiton. But if ever kani na napalit ni parents, ano niya, we also recommend parents na every time magpaligo mo, butangan ninyo og towel sa ubos. And then butang din og tubig. Why do we need to apply the towel here? Para dili kay dangog niglingkod ni baby during bathing na. Remember, start ninyo paliguan na ni baby, lihok kayo na si baby. So nagi instances na mo slide, mo slip yun na si baby. That's one thing na mahadlok yun ang mga inahan. Hindi ka ma-slide yun ang bata. Okay? Very common sa mga first-time mothers diri. Okay? Manawag yun mo sa inyong inahan. Tinood nila.
Tinood, ang mga
sila,
maligo.
sila pa mo ligo. Okay? Hadlokan yun. Okay. Alright, next, what's next? After preparing the bathtub.
Undress the baby's clothes instead of the diaper.
Check the diaper if it's soiled or unsoiled.
Okay, so undress the baby's clothes, yeah. Okay. Then check the diaper if the diaper is soiled or unsoiled. If the diaper is unsoiled, we just have to leave the diaper within the baby, But if ever the diaper is already soiled, then remove the diaper and start cleaning first sa genitals and also the buttocks. Gets in you? Okay. Now, what's the reason why ganang ibilin na nato diaper if it's unsoiled? Delicate now. Aside from that, dili magsakit-sakit. Aside from that, dili magkapat. Ha? Para dili panuhutol. Kinig maligo, mangihi. Yes. Okay, sakto rin. I'm going to change it. Okay? You have to remember this one. As what I mentioned earlier, magsugod mo paligo sa face, then the head, then the body na siya. Now, when you start to introduce water sa kang baby, normal reaction na niya is makaihig na siya. Okay? Mura, okay? Gamay amount na tubig or kanang bubog, gamay lang bubog, puro kirig ta ka diyo. Then ay mo sirit gamay. Okay? May pag-ihig, kiligo, nag-uban, wala na yun.
One hit na sir.
Okay, so gets in you. Because the reason why I'm gonna ibili na to diaper. But if it's already unsoiled, you don't need to place another diaper. Nagtango na lang niyo. Since di ka naman nagpupog, nagwiwi si baby Ana. Gets in you? Okay, alright. So after checking the diaper and also removing the clothes, what's next? So you can use franella or you can use any types of towel or clothes na siya. Gets in you. Most of the mothers will actually purchase franella ginasiya. Okay? But there are some who will not use this type of cloth na siya. Pero mupalit na sila tuwalya na ingon nilang size. And those are the things na gamitin nila to wrap the baby na siya. You have to remember this one. Okay? Positioning of the arms of your baby. Okay, you have to make sure that the arms of the baby is secured siya when you swaddle that one. Okay? Ayok isa ka iyang kamot ug ayaw po i-down kayo maayo yung kamot. All you have to do is relax yun na or naka-form yun na iyang kamot. Okay? When you kuhaan ka na fold one of the edges or sides of the franella na siya, you have to cover one of the hands. Okay? Then the other kuhaan, then the other one is ganana na siya. Dili na siya pwede ninyo itapok kamot kay it can cause tightness and pressure.
Mura sa siya patay nga giyan.
Amo gani, it gets ninyo when you swaddle. Another one, the feet or the lower extremities of your baby. Okay? You have to remember this one. Ang structure sa tiil sa newborn is, for example, if this is the pelvic na bone is here. Sorry. Pelvic na bone. And this normally ang ato bukog is straight gina siya. Okay? Because we can now stand up. Okay? But during a newborn, ang ilang joints na isiwit pa. Okay? That's why ang tiil sa inyong baby is bended pantay mo. Then, mura siya kanang sa iyo.
Bakang.
Bakang na siya.
O, di hilot-hiloton.
Dili, gina siya. Okay? Listen, when you wrap the baby, alright, okay? Kasi tawagan na. So when you wrap or swaddle the baby na siya, make sure na dili niyo straight ang iyang tail. Because if you do that, it can actually cause dislocation sa iyang joints. Instead of liko ra na iyang femur na bone, inyo nilang straight gets ninyo. So do not do that na straight niyo yung tail. Dapat bended rin na siya during sa pag-swaddle na niya. Again, there are a lot of techniques on how to swaddle the baby. Kamami is one of the techniques. Other techniques is, for example, nabutang ang kamot diri. Then, gonna fold one of the sides of the franella. Okay. Then, some of the mothers will start from the bottom, no? Next the bottom. Inibutang na siya. Diri. Okay. Then the last one is butang kamot diri. Then para dili kay ma-pressure si baby ana. You don't need to wrap na murag yung mo nagputos og budbud or what. Dapat there should be enough space for your baby to move na siya. gets in you when swaddling the baby. Okay? So after wrapping or swaddling the baby, what's next?
Clean each eye with a cotton ball from inner side.
Okay, very good. Okay. So you have to use a cotton ball to clean the eyes of the baby na siya. You should start from the inner to the outer side na siya. One stroke na gina inyo pag-limpyo. So you can get water from the basin na siya. Make sure to squeeze the cotton balls na siya para dili magpuno og tubig ang iyang mata. Then start cleaning from the side of the eye, from the inner eyes going to the outside na siya. So if you think na hugaw gyapon ang mata ni baby or you're looking at the cotton balls, hugaw ganito siya. Get another new cotton balls, get water, then squeeze, okay, then start cleaning from the inner side to the outer side of the eyes na siya. Okay? And also do it on the other side of the eyes. Gets in you? Okay. After that one, what's next?
Use
Use
long
garbage to the nose in order to suck urine from the bladder.
Okay. So you can use suction bulb or bulb syringe na siya to suction the mucus or fluids inside the nose of the baby na siya. Okay? Especially for newborns na dili pa kikibaw musang or kanaganing mahilig kayo ng mga newborns na magsigig dulay na may tendency na milk will go inside the nose ni baby. Okay? Or probably during kanang at birth nila is gisip ko na dahil dali na kayo natakda ni mo baby because of the environment na siya. Okay? So you can start sucking that one. So sucking nyo sa kailong. Then you can throw the mucus. It can be in the garbage or anywhere. You can use tissues here. Then on the other side of the nose, you suck ninyo. Then throw na dito. Gets in you. Okay, very easy na kayo how to suck. Okay? Some mothers will not apply using suction bulb. Actually, nag-iuban cotton buds. Okay, but cotton buds is not actually recommended. Ma-push ba? O,
So good.
mabilin. Naiuban good mothers. Okay, you will actually gonna witness this one if you will be working in Soto. So you pun din. Using, it's not, yeah. Okay, labi mo na siya. Gana di, pagbata ni mo, wala mo tinapay mo sipon. Hindi ka kanahan. So you po na nila.
Ano siya lood daw sir kay bata ko man. Dili daw lood kay bata.
It's not gonna diniload, but it's not recommended. It's a tradition man na siya. Okay, huwag ka na suction bulb sa mga panahon. So how do you suction the nose of the baby na siya? So by using the mouth of the mother or the parents na siya. Alright, after using the bulb syringe, what's next?
Wipe the face with a washcloth or cotton ball.
Okay, so you can use a cotton ball to wipe the face of the baby, or you can use a washcloth na siya. You can use a washcloth na siya, okay? So you are going to use a katong, I'm not sure if you can still remember, katong mitten technique na siya. When we say mitten technique, one of the sides of the towel is nasa inyo ang palm, okay? Then i-roll na ninyo ang towel, then go to the other side of your hand na siya, then cover the palm again, okay? Then kanina sa top, all you have to do is fold, then insert this one. That's how you do the mitten technique na siya, okay? So you can clean from this side, the top, and the sides of the para limpyo kayo inipahid ninyo kang baby na siya. Because most of the mothers, when they're using washcloths na siya, katag kayo, katag, inunani ra mo trapo ba, no? Sa skin ni baby na siya. Remember, sensitive po kayo skin ni baby. Dali na kayo magpuwa-puwa. Okay, especially if inunani yung pagpahid, dagang yung mga edges, okay, makapantay ka na mag-rashes or magpula-pula. Okay, so just use this one, mitten technique. Gets in you, okay? So, kuha mo water, okay? Then squeeze, squeeze, then squeeze. Then start cleaning the face of the baby from the forehead to the cheek, then to the jaw, and including back of the ears na siya, okay? Then get another water, then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then you can use either this sides, okay? Then clean the forehead, the cheek, and the jaw na siya, and then back of the ears na siya. Okay, you have to clean this one until either all of the sides of the mitten is already used or limpyo na ang face ni baby. Yes, but most of the time, limpyo na may ginaang naong ni baby. Ang kasagarang hugaw is actually wakit yung naong natin sa libo. Okay, but later we'll talk about that. Okay? Ha? Paborito na mama mo na yung kanismut-simuto pero okay? Alright, next, what's next?
Hold the baby in a grip, football grip.
Okay, so we are going to hold the baby in a football hold or football grip na siya. So by clipping the body na siya, and one hand will be supporting the back of the baby na siya. And then, what are we going to do?
Holding the ear.
Okay, fold the earlobes na siya. Okay, it's very normal or instinct yun na sa mga mama na every time magpa-ligo ganit na sila or mag-shampoo, they really have to fold the earlobes or clip the earlobes na siya para dili masudlan og tubig. Okay. Or they will actually use cotton ball. Butangan nila cotton ball ang ears ni baby na siya. Okay? Why are we doing this? Unsa tayo itong buhaton?
Wet the scalp of the baby and put the shampoo.
Okay, so we are going to wet the scalp of the baby and put shampoo because we are going to perform shampooing sa inyo baby. Okay? So we are going to wet this one. Wet. Okay, and after that one, small amount of soap. Okay, and then start the rubbing sa head ni baby. Okay, you can either use your hands or you can use also washcloths na siya if you want. Okay, but actually mas comfortable ang mga mothers mo gamit ng kamot when shampooing the head or the scalp of the baby na siya. Then after shampooing, what do we do next?
Rinse
And pat dry.
So rinse, and rinse na siya. Then get a dry cloth na siya. Then pat dry na yun ang ulo ni baby na siya. Okay? After drying the head of the baby, what's next?
Remove the towel or towel.
Okay, so remove the frontal or the towel na siya. And also don't forget to remove the diaper na nalimot lang ng butang niya because iligo na nato si baby sa bathtub na siya. Okay? So what's next after removing the clothes and the diaper?
Bring the baby to the top.
Okay, bring the baby to the tub. What's next?
For the body, remove clothes and diaper and wash your baby's genital area with fresh cotton wool cloth and with warm water.
Remove diaper and wash.
Wash.
Remove diaper and wash your baby's body.
Genital area.
Ano siya areas? Okay, neck. Resulti ba?
Wala.
Okay. So remove the diaper. Okay. Then double check lang if hugo ba genitalia or wala. Okay. But if wala ra gani, okay, we will just push through with bathing the baby. Wait, what's next? Okay. Sprinkle a little amount of water in your baby's abdomen. Why do we need to do that?
Para test. Di makalitan.
Okay. Aside sa dili makalitan, para aware po si baby na padung day siya pasun, padung siya liguon. Yes, yung sakit pagod sa uban mother, pakalitan din ang para daw maanad mo man na. Okay? Or manaway may ganun na kandingon gining bata diwas kaman. Mo mo gining ikuha. So of course, proper technique is na trauma na yung bata.
So saan pagkupot sa bata yung ganaon?
Okay, you can do like this, okay, or you can do a football grip na siya, then slowly sprinkle with water na siya. Okay. Then after that one, after sprinkling it with water,
Support the baby by using one hand and arm, supporting the head and shoulders. Use the other hand to wash the body.
okay, alright, okay. So you can use your hands to wash the baby na siya, or you can also use the washcloths.
Nilingkod na lagi na.
Ha? Hey, support one hand. You should be supporting the baby using your one hand na siya. As much as possible, naka-sitting position na siya. Hindi na niyo pwede palutaw-lutaw. Hindi niyo malubos siya.
Hindi sir, na may magligo nga. Iana siya.
Sabi?
Hindi na siya mauday. Wash na
Pwede.
Parang daydan gamay.
May problema. Nararam ko siya kalingkuran na rin. Kanina ba ito kinahilingkuran na siya. Okay? So, unsay buhaton na to? Where are the areas that we need to clean?
Neck, armpits, bottom,
Armpit, underarms, okay, buttocks, genital areas. Okay, those are the important areas that you have to clean. Number one is literally the neck of the baby siya. Because diha gid magtapok ang buto. Okay? When you smell the neck of the baby, you can actually smell a very strong sour scent. Aslog. Wow. Why aslog na siya? because most of the milk na kanang
Milk
ni
residue.
gawas is ari gina sa neck magtapok. Remember, your infant or newborn is what pagina siya neck skin ra gina siya. So dali ra gid kay magtapok ang milk niya. Okay, if ever getting aslum kay ang baho sa iyang liyong, it's actually a sign of bacteria growing there. Okay, so from time to time we have to clean the neck of the baby gina siya. Okay, kung di na niyo lipyun, it can actually cause rashes. Mo na usay makabantay mo ang liyong ni baby and even spread siya now. Okay, because walay pakabana or walay pakialam ang tapulan ang inahan. That's a possibility po. Okay? Or fear of batting the baby. Mo may kina kasagaran good, labi ng first time mother, hadlok din sila magpaligo kay para nila murag ma-slide yun ang bata. Dili in town ma-slide ang bata. You have to remember this one, especially for future mothers dili. Every time you hold your baby, di gina siya ma-slide unless kung imo gituyo na ma-slide. When you hold them, kuyo ra magina sila. Di magina sila na igulitin mo na, slide dili in town. Okay? Ikaw po, instinct po nimo dapat guliton gini yung maayo po si baby. Okay? Gets niyo? Okay? Di hadlukan lang gina sila. It's okay na po na. Okay? So when you start cleaning the baby, no? So start cleaning the neck na siya. Okay, neck. Then get some water here. Then also, next one is the hands. Okay, you have to start from the hands going to the armpit na siya. Since armpit is the dirtiest area na siya. So from the cleanest to the dirtiest na siya. So wipe the hands of the patient's baby, especially the fingers. Tagsa-tagsaon ninyo limpyo ang fingers. Okay. Oh, tagsa-tagsaon ninyo limpyo fingers. Okay. Then the forearms, the arms, and the armpit na siya. Okay? Get another water here with soap. Madamong soap na, pwede rin kayo. Then on the other hands na po, the fingers, okay? The forearms, the arms, and then last one is the armpit na siya. The next one is we have the chest and the abdomen na siya. Okay? So clean the chest and okay, or wash the quad with soap na siya and also the abdomen. Later on, we'll be discussing on with umbilical cord. Okay, what if the baby has umbilical cord? Di pa meron ninyo pwede likuon yun okay, sa bathtub na siya or baso na siya. Okay, we'll talk about the reason why ganun dili para baso. Okay, the next one is the feet of your baby. Start from the toes na siya. Okay, then clean each toes na siya. Then the feet, then the legs, then the thigh na siya. Okay, on the other side gyapon, same gyapon na siya. From the toes to the feet to the leg and the thigh na siya. After that one, wash the genitalias of your baby na siya. Okay? Then next is you are going to put the baby in a lean forward or nakaduko lang siya gamay because we are going to clean the back and also the buttocks of your baby na siya. So when you clean the buttocks of your baby, start from the inside and going outside in your pag-limpyo. Yes, inyo? So once the baby is done, washing na siya, then we are going to rinse the baby with, or what's next one?
Rinse the baby in a rinsing tub.
Ang uban kaning ilang mga scrape ang bila bitaw kay naay procedure.
Pwede. The tongue scraper. We term it as tongue scraper. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, especially if puno kayo. But dili naman kayo may mo recommend. Pero naman ko yung mothers ng conscious kayo na anong grabe ka puno. Puti na kayo.
Okay, naman siya possibility so ignite.
Infections. Pwede lang kayo. May problema. Alright. Next one is
Rinse the baby in the rinsing tub.
okay, so rinse the baby. Either you can have a rinsing tub or you can still use this one. Okay? Di mo magul. Kaya nga naman, kaning soap na ginagamit, especially kanang ang kasagaran soap na ginagamit karon is either Johnson's or Cetaphil. Ang Cetaphil is digit kayo na siya magbuwa. Puro buwa ang inyong moisturizer. Aside from that, hypoallergenic bukod siya. It's really good for the skin of your baby because the skin of your baby is very sensitive. Di na pwede in town, perla, kujik, grabe kujik. Kujik man na grabe bata pa gani ka, kujik na yun. Dili pa sila pwede na because these soaps are very strong. Isun na siya, it can actually cause dryness or damage sa skin sa inyo baby na siya. Dapat mga hypoallergenic na mga soaps kinatagabi. Yes? Milk, pwede gyapon, may problema. Okay, this is to kana kung sana kana para mo soften sa skin ni baby na siya. Okay, and also prevent dryness na siya. Okay, mo ito anda. Okay, Dove, if you... Hey, baby na Dove, you have to remember this one. Dove is kinda composed with 1/4 of literally milk. Isang bulan ganyan ng milk. That's why every time you use the Dove, parang smooth ang inyong body na
Sige, sa tubig ang daw.
sige, kaya naman, inigyan mo yung feeling mo, mura na ako niya. Eh, wala, na muna natangtang na muna.
Moisturizer ang tawag
Yes, okay. What's next?
Dry the baby. Dry the baby with hot towel.
Okay, so dry the baby with a bath towel. Bath towel. Right, okay, so punta na to this table. Okay, then dry the baby na siya. So very common sa mga mama kay magsigigiwan na eh. Sige, magilak naman ang bata. Kayo, of course, kaya exposed to cold water na ba? Sige. Yeah. Okay, alright, so after drying the baby, what's next?
Apply powder or lotion.
Okay, so you just have to listen to the parents or unsa gi recommended sa PD or sa OB kung unsa apply sa body ni baby na siya. But there are a lot of traditions that you have to respect. Like as what they mentioned earlier, mansanilya. Ayuban, magputang mansanilya, hinutin-luto na baby. You just have to respect their parang tradition na mugin andan din sa mga katigulangan or sa mga unang panahon. Ha?
Dili kita maganda man sa nila.
Dili mo?
Dili maayo kaya ako anak naupaw.
Naupo yung mga anak?
Over na.
Sobraan yung buto ni mo.
First time mami biya.
It's okay. That's it, okay? But usually, doctors will recommend kada mga lotions na sa tapil gyapon pag ano kwan. Vino as well nahapon sila na kay Vino rin, that's the right one. Vino mahal ang gabak.
Mahal magkano na.
Mo gani pero mo man gini recommended. Okay? Pero sa balay, unsa na po ibutang niyo sa balay? Johnson & Johnson. Powder, there's still mothers who are applying powder. Okay, mo ginanda nila. Okay, na siya. Some of them will also use baby oil. To do is light massage. Si baby, okay na pagkinan siya. Okay, as long as feeling gabi ang sorry. Okay, what's next after applying?
Apply antibiotic eye drops, erythromycin to prevent the unit of conjunctivitis.
Okay, so erythromycin is going to be recommended na siya for newborn babies. You'll actually notice mga midwives na sila ibutang sa mata ni baby. Because for newborn babies, most of the time is closed gina ilang eyes. If ever closed gina ilang eyes, bacteria can grow there anytime na siya. And the reason why nga mag-open kita sa itong eyes so that bacteria will be released, kung namutaon ta dire. It gets in you. But if all the time closed again in your eyes, it's very prone to infections. That's why most of the midwives will put cream sa eyes and niya. Okay? If needed na. So next one is
Wear diapers and clothes.
okay. So that's the time you are going to wear diapers and clothes for your babies. Okay? Alright, so dila sa kumuwear ano niya because we will go to the what? With umbilical cord. Okay? So please go to the last fourth.
That's a preview.
Alright. Nanata sa umbilical cord? Okay. So for the umbilical cord, the procedure there is the same with infant bathing. Okay? From preparing from doing hand washing, preparing the materials, turning off the electric fan, check the temperature, okay? Remove the clothes, use Frenella, use Frenella na siya, okay? Wrap the baby and then start cleaning the eyes, the face, and then do shampooing sa scalp ni baby and niya. After doing shampooing, di ba, i-remove the clothes niya, buta na to sa bathtub, di ba? For baby with umbilical cord na siya, di pa na to na siya iligo sa bathtub. Because we have to make sure that the umbilical cord and the area of the umbilical cord is dry na siya. We will wait until naturally ma-remove nila ang umbilical cord na siya. How long or how many days will it take for the umbilical cord to be removed or naturally removed na siya? Mothers, mga pila to ka days if you can still recall. 3 days, 5 days, 1 week, okay, 1 week, okay. Actually, sa book will tell you that it will reach up to 14 days na siya. Depending on the umbilical cord na siya. Okay? Okay? So if ever gonna, your baby has umbilical cord na siya, okay? So, baro ba? Okay, go to number 15. Okay. Read number 15.
Use a washcloth to clean the body for the baby.
Starting from the neck and downwards.
Okay. So same gyapon sa bathtub, but instead of doing bathtub, ari lang ta mag-trapuan na niya. More like kanang gilantan ang baka tao ba, no? Now you have to trapo-trapuan na niya. So you have to start from the neck, okay? Then to the hands, to the armpit na siya, to the other side, armpit na siya, the chest and the abdomen. When you clean the abdomen, please do not wet the umbilical cord na siya, or even the area of the umbilical cord na siya. The question is why? Nga dili siya bason. For as much as possible, musulti yun ang PDN or OB na dapat dry ra gina siya. To prevent? Okay, to avoid infections siya. You have to remember this one. Umbilical cord or the cord itself is actually an internal organ na siya. Okay? If you notice, once it is exposed to air, mamatay gina siya. Unlike our skins, which is external, buhi gina siya permi. Okay? Now, once it starts to dry na siya, bacteria can easily grow there if magbasa na ang inyong umbilical cord. Unfortunately, there are some mothers na kana probably wa sila kabaw or probably nakalimot sila sa advice sa doctor na dili bason, apilo nila gigo. Mo nang inig karang after pila ka days mga bantay na sila na nag-green, nagnanak. Oh, because nasudlan na tubig. Remember, it's a dead skin na ba na siya. And if ever there's a dead skin, humot kina sa mga, what we call that, bacteria to grow. Just like diabetic na patient. Have you noticed diabetic na patient? Ilang TL will start to turn black. Then after turning black, it will turn into green or yellow because gangrene will start to grow there. The same with the umbilical cord. Gets in you? So as much as possible, dry na gina siya. Okay, but later on we'll discuss on how to do or perform umbilical cord care na siya. Okay?
So, sir, ano siya how does it affect na ka na magpurma sa puso sa bata? Baka may uban nagputol ang puso, may uban lang.
Kuha na siya. Number one, it could be ka na sa kaliwat na gina ninyo. Okay, sa purma si Kunay, ka na pasulod, ug napoy pa gawas na siya. Another one is mag-pull. Pag-pull na okay, ni baby. Mag-pull. For example, when we start to get the baby, sometimes the placenta is very strong. Okay, na di siya matangtang, mabura po, nibira po si placenta, gali sa sulod, wala pa siya ma-detach sa uterus. Muna ang paggawas po si puso, is pa, gawas gali siya. Ang normal gali is pasulod gali siya. Okay, inner gina ang inyong puso. But it's okay, hindi mo mag-go.
Layos ka matayo.
May daw layos tinay, don't please tinay. Right, another, after washing the baby na siya, what's next?
Make sure to clean the spaces behind the ears with the fingers and the razor.
Okay, yes, of course, you have to remember that one. Under the ears, sumanaw na siya for cleaning the face. Underarms, armpits, kaya ka ng mga suksok, even sa kamot ni baby, in between sa mga fingers, review niya na ninyo. What's next?
Wipe around the umbilical stuff.
Make sure to make the umbilical cord dry.
Okay, make sure that the umbilical cord is dry. What's next?
Clean the genital areas.
Okay, so clean the genitals. Okay, what's next?
Pat dry the baby using the towel.
Okay, so pat dry the baby using the towel. After that one, what's next?
Apply lotion or powder to the body.
Okay, same nga po. Apply lotion. Okay, depende na rin sa mother. Optional, yes. Next. Okay, so we are going to perform umbilical cord care na siya. Okay, we can either use povidone iodine or betadine, or very commonly known as betadine manisia, or alcohol. Okay, mothers, what's I recommend sa inyo? Some doctors will go with alcohol para dali ra mo dry. Okay, and at the same time, no, using ko to. Grabe mo bubuan alcohol, use ko to bats. Okay, or betadine na siya. Okay, now let's just say this is the umbilical cord. Dili ni tingkoy. The umbilical cord is here. Tinti. Ibo si Tikoy. Okay. Now, how do you apply or do an umbilical cord care anemia? Okay. Where do you start or how do you apply it?
Sa ilaw?
Let's just say you from the bottom, you'll start from the
Sa
bottom.
gilid, sir. Sa gilid.
Gilid, ah.
Sa gilid o na, sa ubos. We're talking about sa ubos pa. Okay. Then after that one, what's next? Then pa? Pasaka. Okay, very good. Okay. When you clean a umbilical cord, you have to start from the outside. Outside of the umbilical cord.
Outside.
After that one, ang paglimpyo na niya, using a cotton balls na siya, it should be upward motion. It should not be downward. Kaya nga naman, ang goal na to is to make sure that the bacteria is pagawas. Because if paubos man gani na siya inyong paglimpyo, ang bacteria is padong dili. Gets ninyo? Padong ninyo sa base ng umbilical cord, which can, usada ka na grow ang bacteria niya. Gets ninyo? So ang inyong paglimpyo is saka na siya. Okay? Use all of the sides of your cotton buds. If you think na naka-stroke na kadiri, use the other side that stroke na po diya. Use another different cotton buds. Dagan din mo cotton buds gamitan na niya. So pasaka. You also have to include that umbilical cord clamp. I-appeal po na ninyo butangang betadine ang clamp na siya. Or alcohol. Why?
Di ba contaminate, sir?
Okay, because it's also part of the umbilical cord and the clip bin as siya. If ever hugaw ganiyan yung umbilical cord, it's very prone for bacteria to grow there. Gets you nakapiit bin na yung umbilical cord. So pa-upward na yung ang palimpyo. Okay? Ingunan na ba mo parents or lain? Or nakalimot na mo?
Ang paglimpyo na niya, sir, after should bathing every day or
After-
pwede mo at
You
some
can
point
do
pwede
it
ni mo
from time to time until na mo dry.
Check man na siya per day.
Okay? Because parang tanawon mo gana yun until na matangtang yun siya umbilical cord. Okay? What's next?
Shock yun, sir.
When wearing diaper, ensure to fall the belly area.
Yes.
Pressure on the shirt.
Okay, when applying the diaper, ako lang isa kasi baby, okay, para magklaro lang. So when applying the diaper na siya, make sure that the diaper is naka-fold. Gets ninyo? Naka-fold na siya. So, katong baby na lang umbilical cord. So, inyo kita siya i-fold na di pa ito umbilical cord. The question is why?
Dili man siya kahungaw ngayon.
Okay, dili siya kaungaw. Or as much as possible, dapat exposed to air na ganun siya para dry all the time. If ever nakapit na siya sa inyong diaper, remember, ang ihi sa diaper mo spread na. Okay? So, mabasa inyong umbilical cord, ihi pag nakabasa, infection sa okay, gets you. Maskin lampin ang gigamit ninyo, ipilo ginan ninyo na siya to prevent na maigo or as much as possible digin maigo ang umbilical cord. Gets inyo? That's how you apply the diaper. Ingana na ba mong mothers? O inganong gamay namin ito ba? Kung man ni uban na eh.
Kuan ka na ba nga
Gamay
dito
ra.
kita?
Dito na eh. Kay mga yayo, yaya. Apat. Pants, even pants, i-fold naman na ninyo. Hindi mo mag-goala na niya. Okay? What's up pa? Questions? Ha? Oh, newborn na mga day. Usually newborn diaper strap man. Strap. Okay. Question. Okay. After ano niya, in-strap ninyo sa diaper na niya, then that's the time you are going to wear a new clothes para sa baby. After wearing a new clothes for your baby, sorry, hubo na sa nakalagay. After wearing a new clothes, you can also put some cap here, some mitten na mga
Mitten.
gloves to it, and also para sa tingil. Usually, after ligo ano niya, either kutom kini siya or matulog. Duha ra gyud ang padulngan gid sa bata after ligo. Okay. After gugo, matulog na siya or gigutom. Pero after kaon na niya, matulog na siya. Okay? The same way as kita, kung magpunas ta, okay? Dukaon na mo dili. O lamay na kay katulog basta after bath, di ba? Okay, so same way po sa baby na niya. Gets ninyo? Pagkaluoy, hindi na akong batang ikatagtamo. Oy, kailangan ka ng dulaan na pang bata. I-donate na lang ikaw na ninyo. Kay Murag, dapat yung aom ni Mark. Minsan yung nagbutang. Louie, ikikabutang ka ni Louie. Ryan. Ryan. Si Brian. Inboard down ninyo. Inboard. Naklaro na, gibutangan gito. Okay. Questions. That's how you do an infant. Questions.